Hello everyone, I'm Chase at Rocky Mountain ATVMC, giving you a closer look at the Adventure Rally Air Jacket from Klim. Alright, so today we're giving you a closer look at the Adventure Rally Air Jacket coming from Klim. This is going to be their premium 3-season jacket, so think warm, hot weather riding. And honestly, the Rally Air is going to be for the hardcore adventure touring dual sport riders that are looking for the most rugged materials that are really on the market, along with really good venting. You're going to make a big investment here, so today we're going to talk about fitment, and then we're going to talk about all the features, everything you need to know about this jacket. So to get started, I've got Steve here, he's helping me out. Steve's about 6 feet tall, about 170, 175 pounds, given what he ate for breakfast. He's got about a 41-inch chest. Now for Steve, he measures right between a medium and a large. We have got him wearing a size medium. So this jacket does have plenty of room in the chest as well as the torso. Keep in mind though, you do not have any adjustment straps around the waist, but you are gonna have a couple adjustment straps on each arm. But remember, this isn't a apparel item. So if you're not happy with the size or the fitment when you get this, you can send it back to us in brand new unused condition, and we give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. So the Adventure Rally Air, as I mentioned earlier, some of the most rugged materials that are on the market, and that's what Klim is known for. So the entire main body of this jacket is a Kevlar mesh, so extremely rugged, very abrasion resistant, but also still allows a ton of airflow to go through. And also I will say that keep in mind, Klim, these guys just do shells. So this jacket is not waterproof. So if Steve was wearing this, he got caught in some rain, he's not gonna be protected underneath. If you wanted this to be waterproof, you would need to go with the Klim Over Jacket or the Over Pant that they offer. And you could store that in the stove pouch that we'll show you here in just a little bit if you wanna make sure that you are gonna be covered in case you do get caught in some rain. But Armour or Kevlar mesh throughout the entire jacket. So all this light gray material is that Kevlar mesh. Also this darker material right here around the torso, that's gonna be Kevlar mesh. You can also see it on the sleeves as well. And actually, I'll just show you right now. As I mentioned, here's your 2 straps on the arm, one on the bicep, on the forearm. Again, Velcro, very easy just to cinch down. And also what I like, you've got this Kevlar mesh throughout, but right here at the crease of the elbow, they actually just have a softer 3D mesh material, so it still ventilates. But the reason they put that there is because this Kevlar mesh, because it is so durable, you know, it could chafe you a little bit if it was rubbing you a long time. So that's a point of the body that's very unlikely to have contact or be rubbing on the ground. So they put that 3D mesh there instead, just as a creature comfort. So you got the Kevlar mesh. Now, if we look at the shoulders and the elbows, they use what they call super fabric. We see Klim use this, we see other companies use it. When it comes to abrasion resistance and heat resistance, it really doesn't get much better than this. So what it is, it's it's welded ceramic plates over top of a Cordura fabric, and these slide extremely well. So it's gonna slide much better than leather would. Also, it doesn't heat up as much, so you're not gonna burn through it if you were sliding on the ground. And again, that's gonna be your premium offering when it comes to protection and abrasion resistance. And that's gonna be over top of D3O molecular armor, but it's gonna be the D3O Xergo armor, which is gonna be basically the premium offering from D3O. You're gonna have CE level 2 in the shoulders, the elbows, and you're gonna have the D3O Viper back pad. That's gonna be CE rated level 2 as well. Now I've actually got a piece of the Xergo armor with me here. This stuff is awesome. If you're not too familiar with it, the way it works, it's pretty amazing, okay? You can see with this Xergo armor, it's very thick, okay? It's thicker than you're gonna see with maybe the Evo T5 armor. But what's cool about it is it's soft, it's malleable, so it's very comfortable to wear. As it heats up, it actually flexes even more. But what's amazing about it is if you were to take your finger, or like we did, the end of a screwdriver, and press on it, and you press slowly, you'll make an indent. But once a hard impact or shock is introduced, the molecules bind together and they absorb and disperse that energy extremely well. So if you take the other end of that screwdriver like we did and you smack it as hard as you can, you barely even notice any indent at all. So it's pretty awesome. And again, that's what you're getting in the shoulders, the elbows, as well as that back pad. Now going along with that, the reflectivity, okay, from your standpoint, you might not see any on here, but what's cool is you're gonna have reflective panels up here at the top of the chest, as well as the bicep. And what's cool is that, or you actually have some here along the waist as well, these are reflective panels that are actually sewn into that Kevlar mesh. So you're gonna get that reflectivity, and the way that Klim designs this is they actually have it to where if a car were to get the lights on you, it helps actually show the human figure, and that's gonna help distinguish you from maybe just a street sign. Also, you're gonna see up here at the top, the collar. Okay, the collar has a big zipper going all the way around it, and the reason being that will zip off entirely if you want to. They designed this to work in conjunction with the Liat neck brace. So if Steve were riding, he wants to wear a neck brace, he can take this piece off. However, I will say that they designed it to work with the Liat, but with this piece off, I don't see why any of the neck braces that we offer at Rocky Mountain wouldn't work with this jacket. So don't be afraid to try a different brand neck brace if you want to. But remember that neck braces are an apparel item as well. So if you got one, you didn't like how it fit with this jacket, you could send that back to us. And again, we'll give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. Just got to send it back in brand new unused condition. So again, removable. If we look at the neck area, okay, you are going to have Pitard's leather up here around the top of the neck. So that's not going to chafe you. It's very comfortable. You also do have that down here along the bottom of the wrist. And I will show you, you do have a wrist Velcro strap here as well to cinch that down. All right, so there's your protection. There's your construction. Now let's talk about pockets. You got lots of them. You got 9 external pockets on the jacket. So you're going to have 2 chest pockets right here at the top, okay? Now one thing to keep in mind is none of the pockets are waterproof. So if you have an electrical device, just know nothing's going to be waterproof, but you got the 2 pockets here. You've got your phone or your MP3 player, you know, any accessory that you want to put here. You've got 2 lower pockets down here on the stomach, and you've also got 2 pockets down here on the hips. And something kind of unique about these is Steve actually faces to the side for me. So what Klim did is they kind of looked at the ergonomics of a rider when they're sitting on the bike and realized, you know what, let's reverse the pocket. So instead of reaching your hand in and going forward, you'll actually reach your hand in. Go ahead and reach your hand in there, Steve. So you'd actually reach in and back. So it takes a little bit of getting used to, but they designed that again to be when you're in that riding position, make it a little bit easier to reach into those pockets. Thank you, Steve. Face back to the front. Now one thing I will point out is that on the upper right pocket, you are going to have this roll bag. So if you do have an accessory that you don't want to get wet and you get caught in some rain, put it inside here. It's just a little roll top closure with some Velcro, and that's going to be waterproof. And again, that's just going to tuck right inside this pocket here. You're also going to see you've got a sip tube. So this jacket does come with a 3-liter hydration bladder included inside the pouch. You can see the sip tube just routes up and over. You are going to have this little loop here to hold that in place. You're also going to see here on the left forearm, you've got your ID pocket. So this little star, that means if a first responder comes, they know that this means you have identification in that pocket. So make sure you utilize that. That will help them identify you if you're not able to talk or respond. So Steve, face the back for me. So if we look at the back again, there's that hydration pouch. Again, like I said, the bladder does come included. Looking down here at the bottom, this is gonna be a rabbit pouch. So a nice big pocket here in the back. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you were to have, say, that Klim over jacket, that's gonna be waterproof. If you wanna make sure you cover for that, that will fit inside this pocket here. But you can see some more reflectivity. Again, that's sewn in. You have it here at the top of the shoulders, as well as down here, you know, in the middle of the back area. And again, that's all that Kevlar mesh that's built into this jacket. All right, Steve, face back to the front. So last thing we'll do, we'll unzip it and show you what you have on the inside. All right, thanks, Steve. So I will say YKK zippers throughout. We'd expect that from Klim. Nice big pull tabs. You can use those as a nice thick glove. If you look at the inside here, you got a lot going on. Now this is a heavy jacket. Okay, don't let it fool you. There's a lot of construction here, heavy duty materials. That means it's gonna be a little bit heavy. But what Klim has done to help out with that, you're gonna have a built-in kidney belt, which really does help support the weight of the jacket. So if you are gonna be wearing this for longer periods of time, that kidney belts are really gonna come into play. And also what's nice though, is that if you don't want to wear the kidney belt, you actually have these little pockets right here on the inside. So that will actually just store right inside those pockets. So that's not gonna be in the way when you're riding the jacket, or when you're wearing the jacket if you don't want to wear that kidney belt. Then you're going to see here this big orange panel. That is a chest protector. So that's going to be a silicone chest protector. This is removable, but again, the chest area, one of the more likely areas to have an impact if you do go down, so they have some protection there. But like I said, that is removable, very simple to do. And the last thing I will show you is that on the inside, if we look up here near Steve's shoulder, you're going to notice you've got this strap right here. There is a built-in support harness with this jacket. So this is meant to take the weight of the jacket and have it rest where it should. Thank you, Steve, you can close that. That's gonna help support the weight of the jacket. Okay, anyone that's worn a crappy backpack, they know what it feels like when you have the weight in the wrong places. Your back will start to hurt, you start to get sore. Well, having that support harness along with that kidney belt is really gonna take that load and, you know, spread it evenly throughout the back and the shoulders and make the jacket much more comfortable to wear. And you do just have a couple more mesh pockets on the inside as well. All right, so there you have it. That is the Adventure Rally Air Jacket coming from Klim. So a quick recap, because we covered a lot. Again, you're a 3-season, okay, you're not waterproof, but you're getting the best of the most durable materials that are out there. So that Kevlar mesh, super fabric in the abrasion areas over top of that D3O Xergo Armour. If you guys have any questions, leave your comments below. To pick yours up today, you can click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. Orders over $75 ship free. If you guys like this video, you want to see more like it, well, make sure you click and subscribe because we've got a lot of other great product spotlight videos on other vented dual sport adventure touring jackets. So make sure to give those a watch as well. I'm Chase the Rocky Mountain. We'll see you on the trails.